Yep, yo, what is good, homies? Your boy is back once again. Bro, did I break my stuff, bro? This is not working. I low-key might have broke it a little bit. How would I have broken it? I'll have to work on this a little bit later. Doesn't feel the same. What's good, Howard? Boomer and Zoomer broken. What are you talking about? No, they're working. What are you talking about? Wait, I'm sorry. Did you play them? I wasn't paying attention. Nah, they're working. See? Look. See? Mic muted? What? No, it's not. Okay, all right, Adam. All right, you almost had me on that one. I was like, oh, like what? I'm muted. I can see the bar moving. You can't trick me. Oh. Yeah, the water bottle was, something else is broken today, I guess. Like it just ain't sipping the way it used to. And I don't know why. I don't know what I need to do to figure this out, but I'll have to work on that another time. What's good, homies? How are you doing? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening today, guys? What's going on in the world? Well, don't tell me what's going on in the world. Tell me all the positive things that are going on in your guys' life. There we go. That's what we like. That's more accurate, more fun. Much better than yesterday. Yeah, because you guys were getting cooked. Quite literally. But I'm glad the heat is breaking. I'm glad you guys are able to survive. Back to nice 74. You guys going back to baby temperatures? Come on, guys. Don't you want to stay in the 90s like all summer? Pretty much from like spring till like summer? Till the end of summer? Keep me in the baby temps forever. I mean, but how are you gonna build character? Like, you guys have only got like a few days. Like, that's not enough to build character. You know, you gotta get a little bit more in there, you know? Like, you need just a bit more. Just fine. You're a 4 seasons kind of guy? I mean, Texas has all 4 seasons. It's just really how long they last. Texas is like 6 months of the year. You know, spring is like 2. Winter is like 2. Fall is like 2. Yeah, it's just summer is 6. The rest are like 2. Are my headphones kind of broken? Is it me? Is it my ears? Are my ears broken? No. He just loves he just loves the 4 seasons specifically. Oh man, you know, I didn't know he loved hotels that much because hotels cost money, and we all know how much Howard, you know, kind of hates spending money. You know, on his own time specifically. I love the 4 seasons landscaping. You love the people who landscape the 4 seasons hotels? It's an odd thing, but all right, that's cool, I guess. Guys. I have to tell you something about my wife. And I don't know if it'll make you sad or if it'll make you feel whatever. You're right, I don't understand. The 4 seasons, no, I don't understand. My wife, she played Stardew Valley for about an hour and a half, and she said it was just okay. She didn't really like it. She's not gonna play it again. She was not a fan of Stardew Valley, and I thought that was crazy. I really did think she was gonna like it. I thought she was gonna enjoy it. But you know, she was like, it's just whatever. It's sad. It's too late. It's revolutionary. Well, apparently it wasn't revolutionary to her. She was like, ah, it's kind of slow. Why do you think farming games are so popular now? Yeah, because of Harvest Moon. Yeah, they're all really popular now because Harvest Moon, you know, inspired everything. The greatest farmer of all time, the Harvest Moon. You can't hide from the truth, Adam. Harvest Moon is the one. Okay, boomer. why am I getting boomed? I'm only spitting facts. I'm only spitting true facts. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, she was man, I bought that for her so long ago. I was like, bro, she's gonna love this game. She loved Harvest Moon, so like she'll have to love this game. That was not the case. The whole reason Stardew Valley was made was because Harvest Moon was AWOL. There we go. It was made because of Harvest Moon. Somebody loved Harvest Moon so much and they were like, okay, well, they're not doing anything. Well, I gotta do something to fill the void. Boom. There we go. Harvest Moon is the progenitor of farming. And they made it a million times better. That's what happens. When innovation isn't being made, somebody will make it. And they will make it better. And they will, you know, that innovation. They made it better, they made it bigger. And that's what we want. So shout outs to Harvest Moon. All right, for existing, because if Harvest Moon didn't exist, we would not have Stardew Valley. And I myself still have not played Stardew Valley. Not sure if I'd like it, to be honest. Fields of Mystria? What is Fields of Mystria? Fields of Mystria. Let's see. Oh, it's a Stardew Valley clone. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm just lying when I said that. Oh, actually, it might be. I'll be picking that game up when it's out of early access. Oh, what? Just play it in early access. Oh, it kind of looks like an RPG. Looks like. Yeah, it looks like a cute little RPG. Very, you know, early 90s vibes with these kind of caricatures. Okay, all right. Well, I hope you guys enjoy it. You guys enjoy all of your farming while I will enjoy Borderlands 4. So yeah, that was interesting. That was interesting. I thought my wife was gonna like it, but she did not. She did not like it. Let's see. Also, I revisited my backlog last night. So many long. Wait, what are some of the games in your backlog that you were looking at revisiting? Like, what are some of the long ones? Borderlands. And speaking of being cooked, I'm low-key kind of cooked because I was exercising on Monday and I low-key hurt. Yeah, I low-key hurt my back. Like, it kind of hurts to turn my neck. It's been getting better, but it's a little tough. I bet I've never beat Cyberpunk. No. Death Stranding 1 and 2 clear obscure Metaphor. Wait, I thought you beat Metaphor. Or wait, maybe I'm thinking of something. Maybe I'm thinking of you playing Persona actually. Why is SAP Plus canceled? We're remix only now. I just don't think that's true. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk 2. Those are long games, and you know, Death Stranding 2. Wait, is Death Stranding 2 out yet? Is Death Stranding 2 out? Oh, it came out yesterday. Okay. Well, good luck with that. You're never gonna do that backlog ever. I just got sick of Takamura. Is Takamura in Cyberpunk? Yo, what's good, Greg? How are you doing, my boy? How's it going? It's the first PS5 game. I disagree. I don't think that's the first PS5 game at all, actually. I think that's completely I think to knock down, what the PS5 has done, actually. Yes, Corpus chilling. In Cyberpunk? Oh, I guess that makes sense why you wouldn't like it. Death Stranding 2 is absolutely the first PS5. Look at the Normus Reedus model. They did a comparison between him on the PS3. I did see that. Yeah, but look at Kratos in God of War. Kratos looks amazing in God of War on the PS5. So, not the first PS5 game. Certainly the first Sony game that truly feels like it couldn't work on previous consoles. Kratos looks like a PS4.5 game. Kratos in Ragnarok, he looks amazing. He looks so good. I'm like, oh my god, he's beautiful. But I will say, I have not seen all of the new footage of Death Stranding, so maybe that'll blow me away. Maybe if I watch it in 4K, that'll absolutely blow me away and I will agree. Oh yeah, Spider-Man 2 looked great. I love Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 looked really, really good. Only because it was so smooth. It was like butter. I watched like 5 minutes of 720p. It looks better than anything else on a PS5. Wow. Well, I will be the judge of that. I haven't seen everything, so I could be wrong. I would be hesitant to believe that, and you may just be, what's it called? Overblowing it, but I don't know, could be. You get air for Sonic 3. I did. Joseph, you missed it, dog. I was playing yesterday and the game was like freaking out. I had to like reset my whole computer to get it to work, but it did work. And we got like halfway through it. This is all visual. I don't actually play Death Stranding because what? Yeah, I'm talking about the visual stuff too, Plate. I'm talking about just strictly visually. I'm just saying, saying it's the first PS5 game, that might be a stretch. It might be, it could be, but it also could not be. Who knows? Who knows? Sonic 2 aspect ratio just really annoyed me. Well, don't worry, all right? We got Sonic 3 Air. And also, I learned that in the original Sonic 3, you could not control Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You could not control Tails to have him fly you. So low-key, I cheated with Tails, but I didn't really access anything that I really needed to access, so it didn't really matter. But just know that. So I turned it off. I messed with Death Stranding. I have not played Death Stranding, and I'm probably not gonna play Death Stranding. But also, don't you guys think you might be liking Death Stranding a little bit too much? Kojima doesn't want you to like that game. He wants you to kind of have some friction with it. He wants his game to be a 7.2 out of 10. Maybe even a 6.9. You'd hate it? I'm pretty sure I would hate it. I probably will play Death Stranding at some point. Got in a bundle, haven't played it. It's Death Stranding 1 is on PC, right? Well, I'm assuming if you have it, it's on PC. Actually looks like it has gameplay. It does, but I don't know if it's good enough. I have plenty of friction with it, but that's the beauty of it. Well, you know what? Then it's perfect for you because you won't wait. Does the friction make you think it's an 8 or 9 out of 10? Or does the friction make it a 7 out of 10? DS1 is on PC. Okay, I thought it was. DS1 is, but DS2 is not. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Oh, you know, one really cool random thing. So ever since I got the Brave browser, one really sick thing that they have, like they have this little thing that tells you like the release date of like a whole bunch of games. And I forgot that I had this. So I can look at July 20, you know, 4th and stuff like that, and it shows all the games that released, and that's really cool. I just think that's pretty sick. Just small stuff like that is really cool. Sony always holds stuff for a year plus, like how they held Final Fantasy 16 hostage. They held it hostage. Seems inevitable will be on PC eventually. Yeah, right. It's definitely just one of those games that will be on PC, right? Like there's almost no shot it's not on PC. It would be strange if it wasn't on PC. It would be very strange. I always just keep a Wikipedia tab with game release to open on my phone. You know what? Hey, that works. I have a whole little release calendar thing that shows all the games and stuff that are coming out, and it's super duper cool. Like for example, tomorrow we're gonna have System Shock 2. Wait, is this released or is this okay? Yeah. Apparently System Shock 2 is coming out tomorrow. Nen Impact is supposed to come out on July 16th. Look at that. I just know these games. Ooh, Donkey Kong Bonanza, that's coming out on the 17th. Oh, look at that. I have my little calendar thing. It's cool. Anyway, oh my God. Wait, Killing Floor 3 is coming out July 24th? Bro, I gotta, me, Dieris, and my cousin, we actually loved the Killing Floor 2. So I'm actually Omega down to get Killing Floor 3. That game should be really cool. What is this? Lost Soul Aside is okay. Whatever. I'm getting off top. Donkey Kong. I will probably end up getting Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game looks really cool, so I am excited to give it a try. I'll buy Donkey Kong Bonanza and I'll buy Mario Kart World at the same time because I still have not bought Mario Kart World. I still have not bought Mario Kart World. For whatever reason, I have not done it. Yeah, Donkey Kong's looking good. Yeah. Oh, also, I don't think I told you guys the story about me going on this this tournament. I played some of the alpha on KF3 kill. Don't remember what was in the unity, so I'll leave it at that. Well, did you like it? You can at least say if you liked it. just say if you liked it or not. I'm not sure if it's in a good or a bad way yet. Oh, Mario Kart World definitely in a good way. So yeah, so I went to a tournament last Saturday, and my boy Tyreek, me and him, we're all right. So the plan, we drive up to our other homie's place in Austin or whatever, and we grab him, and then we all go to Salt, the Melee player's place or whatever, and then she drives us all the way up to Dallas or whatever for the tournament. All right, cool. Tyreek tells me, before, he was like, well, I'm not really sure if I want to go or whatever because he has to go to work at 5:30 in the morning on Sunday. After a little deliberation and thinking on his end, I don't know any of this. He decides gonna go. Some stuff on my end happens, I'm able to go. So I head to his place at 7:45 in the morning. We head to Austin to go to the other guy's place. And what was supposed to happen was we were supposed to, get to his place, hang out for a little bit, wait for Salt to wake up or whatever, and we leave at like 12 or 11. We get to the other homie's place, Ches, and he's not awake. And then even when he wakes up, we can't even go in yet. So we're just chilling in Tyreek's car for like an hour and a half. Then we eventually get in, and we go to Salt's place or whatever. We don't get to Salt's place until like around 1:15 or something like that. The bracket starts at 4. Ooh, yikes. Because Dallas is at least 3 to 3.5 hours away. Ooh. Yeah, how did that happen? Not my fault, not Tyreek's fault. One of the other two people's fault. Don't know. So we head down there, and using Salt's top player privilege, we told the TO like, hey, we're gonna be a little bit late. Sorry. And then, but don't worry, the TO was like, oh yeah, don't worry, yeah, we'll hold the bracket for you guys because we're only gonna be 30 minutes late. Ugh, yuck. So we're going down to the tournament, everything's fine. And about halfway, I'm just looking at the Start GG page, and I see that Melee starts at 7. Interesting. Melee starts at 7. I'm not entering Melee. Tyreek's not entering Melee. Chez is entering Melee, but he's like not the best, so that's fine. But wait, we have Salt. Salt is a top 20 player, and undoubtedly the best player going to this tournament, and Melee is her main game. Hey, Salt, are you going? You enter Melee? Yeah. 7. So if Melee's starting at 7, that means Melee won't end until at least like 10 or 10:30. I look at Tyreek, I'm like, hey, Tyreek, what time do you have to be back? Oh yeah, I just gotta be back, just, I don't know, whatever, but I gotta be at work tomorrow at 5:30. Like, Tyreek, Melee starts at 7. He was like, okay. I'm like, Salt's in Melee. He's like, oh, wait, Melee starts at 7? Uh-oh, because Salt's undoubtedly going to be in Grands. So that was a miscalculation on his part. So I am like, all right, well, I guess we'll see what happens. We get there, we play in the tournament, everything's cool, and then Salt eventually comes over and is like, oh, hey, yo, after the tournament, do you guys want to go get food? And I'm like, I was like, nah, I don't think Tyreek would like that, because he definitely has to be home, at least at some reasonable time, because he has work at 5:30 in the morning. So I was like, oh man, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I was like, interesting. You didn't know that. And so eventually I find out that Tyreek just did not tell the other people that he had to be at work at 5:30 in the morning. And so they just thought he had to be home by Saturday, which we wouldn't have done anyway, because we would have been home like at 1. We got back way later. So after the tournament's over, people are talking about food, and she's like, oh, do you want to go to this Vietnamese place? I'm like, or Thai place. I'm like, Tyreek, the good-natured guy that he is, he's like, well, you're the driver, you pick whatever you want to do. I'm just like, Tyreek, why would you say this? What? Why are you like this? I'm like, I really feel like we just go get food. Maybe we'll pick up some drive-thru on the way home. Let's try that. Salt's looking like, oh, well, I'm not sure. I'm just like, yeah, let's do that. So we eventually leave, we go get gas, and all of a sudden, Salt and Chez, they get into like a weird argument, and they're talking for at least 10 to 15 minutes. I'm like, interesting. I see Tyreek on the side. He's either sleeping or angry. I can't tell which. Then we start talking about food again, and then we eventually decide on no food. Fantastic. We did not get back to Austin until about 1:30 in the morning. So then we had to go back to Chez's house. We didn't get back till 2 in the morning. We didn't get back till Tyreek's place until 3:50 in the morning. And he had work at 5 in the morning. That's tough. He definitely did not get any sleep before that. I didn't get back home until like 4 something, where I crashed and then went to the bi-weekly the next day. So yeah, all that's to say, if you want to go to a tournament, just drive yourself. Don't go with other people, especially top players who are going to be there till 5 in the morning or who are going to be, going to Grands. So yeah, that's that's my Melee story, or that's my Smash story. I'm not getting back till 4 in the morning. I'm too old for this. I can't be doing this anymore. You know, maybe when I was younger, I could come back at 5 in the morning and be fine, but coming back at 4 when I'm 29, that's tough. That's tough for me. That's tough. I can't do it like I used to. I'm not a spry young lad like I used to be. That was an appropriate boomer. I am boomer on that, you know. But I will say I stayed up the whole time because I'm actually a great rider in a carpool. I will stay up pretty much the entire time. I'll talk to the driver, make sure we're all up. Me and Saul had a riveting conversation. She had very interesting takes on drugs, and by interesting, maybe some of the worst takes I've heard. So you know, that was a fun conversation. We talked about stuff in Melee or whatever. But that was you know, that was fun, engaging. You know, we got on our heated side to really wake her up. It was great. I'm with you, man. I'm too old for that. I know, Adam. Yep. We're all a little too old. I was too old for that when I turned 21. Nah, I was definitely on the late train for a while. Maybe until I was like 27 or 28. Then I was like, maybe it's a little too much. Oh, you want to hear the drugs takes? So me and Ches. So I learned that my boy Ches is also a pure boy like me. He also does not drink or smoke. And I was like, yo, that's my dog. And then Salt was like, you guys don't drink or smoke? Why? And then, you know, we gave our stories or whatever. He's like, yeah, you know, I have a whole lot of, you know, my family and stuff like that. You know, it just seems bad. And I was like, yeah, it seems annoying. Also, you know, it's the principle for me. You know, I thought my uncle was cool, all that stuff. And so I was like, well, you know, it's not really the alcohol that makes you do that, you know, as long as you do it in moderation. And then Saul starts telling all these stories about how, you know, her getting too drunk or whatever, you know, she's getting in these situations or whatever. And me and Ches, we're like, this doesn't sound good at all. You're not making a compelling case whatsoever. What's going on? And then, you know, like, you know, doing like, you know, other drugs and stuff like that, like cigarettes. I'm like, man, this does not sound good. like you're trying to make the compelling case by saying it's not that bad, but you make it sound awful. Me and Ches said it was very, very funny. Well, kind of funny, because we're just like, you know, if you're doing these things or whatever and it's getting a situation, maybe you should stop. It was a whole thing. Well, no, this was quite literally before. It was either right before Mango or maybe right after Mango. I think it was before. When did the Mango stuff happen? Was it that Saturday or was it the Friday or was it the Sunday? I can't remember. All I know is I definitely wasn't thinking about that regardless. I was not thinking about it in that moment. But yeah. And yeah, Joseph. So the few times where alcohol has touched my palate, I have not liked it. And I'll tell you the two times. I'll tell you the two times. One time, well, when I was probably like, maybe I was like anywhere from 5 to 7. I was probably like 6 or 7. I was really thirsty and I was at my grandma's house and all the adults were, you know, being adults or whatever in the adult room. And I went up and asked my dad, I was like, oh man, yo, he has a cup and has some oranges. Like, yo, that's some oranges. I was like, yo, Dad, can I have some of that orange juice? And my dad looked me dead in my eye and he was like, yeah, sure. He handed me the cup. Bro, I took a sip of that. It was so disgusting. I spit it back in the cup. My grandma hit my dad. She was like, boy, why'd you hand him that? And he's laughing or whatever. I'm angry because now I don't have any juice. I have a bad taste in my mouth and I just leave. And I'm like, well, what is this? And I'm like, bro, I'm just angry. I don't even know if I got any water after that. I just remember that being horrible. And then later on, like way later on, I was probably like 10, maybe 9 or 10 or whatever, going into the refrigerator, and there was, you know, we had like a big Kool-Aid jug or whatever, you know, there was the red Kool-Aid in there, poured a little cup or whatever, ingested it, you know, I switched it around in my mouth and I was like, ugh, I spit it out and I was like, bro, what is this? I told my mom, I was like, Mom, what is this? I was like, this isn't Kool-Aid. She was like, oops. They had put alcohol in the Kool-Aid container, bro. What is this? I didn't have Kool-Aid, had a bad taste in my mouth. I was just angry. It was sad. Those were the two notable times where alcohol has touched my palate, and I didn't like it each time. Each time I didn't like it. Did not rock with it. Last couple of times have been champagne toast where I'm just being polite. I just get sparkling juice. I haven't done sparkling champagne or whatever. With kids in the house is crazy. Yep. They were just like that. They just did that. They have parties and stuff all the time or whatever. But they're lucky we weren't the kind of kids that just kind of just drink it and get drunk. All right. How old is Salt? Salt is 26. It was crazy. We were in the carpool, and Salt was like, I was like, am I the youngest person in this carpool? And I was like, how old are you? She was like 26. I was like, yeah, you are. Because all the rest of us are like, you know, 29. Ches like 33 or whatever. But this was the first time in my whole Smash career of being in a carpool with nothing but black people. We were all black in the carpool, like with more than 2 people specifically. I guess a full, you know, it could have held 5 people, but it was 4 people is a full carpool. Imagine special brownies in a family home. Well, they weren't like that, thankfully enough. So there was no kind of mix up like that happening. There was no mix up like that happening. And I will say it never happened again. You know, with the Kool-Aid jug. They always made sure to empty it out. I think people should be allowed to have fun, but I don't know if one should be trying to sell being inebriated as being fun once you're past college age. That's my old man take. That's probably a take. You know what? Well, actually, I'm such a purist. I'm such a purist. I'm like, do you really need to get drunk ever, really? You know, you can't just get drunk on life like me. You can't just enjoy the moment. But I know there's many reasons why people do it or whatever. You know, it probably is a great experience, probably fun. I'm just an old man. I'm just a pure boy. I'm like, probably don't need to, you know. You never know what kind of situation you're gonna get into, even if you know the kind of drink you are, you know. Maybe something crazy happens. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. I've just like, there are just like, especially with alcohol, there are just so many situations where people are like, oh, I didn't even know I was getting that drunk. These bad things happen. I'm like, man, that does not sound appealing. I just never want to be put in that situation. But that's just me. Obviously, people do it all the time. You know, people are fine or whatever. So, you know, it's obviously people know what to do. But those times where things go bad, they can go really bad. And so it's definitely not for me. And it definitely could warp people's perceptions of me when I'm in that state. And I definitely don't like that if I'm a certain kind of person. Like who knows? I've never gotten drunk. I've gotten tipsy enough to be less shy. Just enough to be, yeah, like when you you did it for karaoke, right? So you can get that pumping, so you can get the karaoke going. I'm definitely not a drinker. I had too many friends in high school that had problems and would not admit it. Well, yeah, you're in high school. Your prefrontal cortex not fully developed. You obviously don't think you obviously wouldn't think you have a problem. You're like, I'm better. Like, I can stop whenever I want. But that's what happens when you're a kid. You just don't have the foresight to realize you have a problem. I found it pretty easy to be responsible about it. Only really got drunk once, and that's because someone else got my drinks. That's because somebody else got your they wanted to get you they wanted to get you crunk. But also, this also not be saying, you know, anybody who does it is a bad person or whatever like that. I want to be clear. I'm not judging anybody like that. Okay, I just want to be clear. If you like, you know, if you drink and you get drunk or whatever, that doesn't make you a bad person. All right, I don't hate you. I guess unless you kill somebody, I probably wouldn't hate you. I would just be really disappointed, and I probably wouldn't associate with you. But I would still feel sorry for you if you went that far when you're in that state. But obviously, you know, kind of being around drunk people is kind of funny, as long as they're not crazy. And those problems still followed them after. Whoa, it's crazy. Isn't that crazy, Adam? You know, you have a problem, all those, like when you're a kid or whatever, and you don't resolve it, and all of a sudden those problems follow you later in life. That's crazy. I had one of my friends that got better at PM drunk, but most of them got worse. I just don't see how you can be better when you're drunk at PM. Like, the game is just too fast. Like, it's just crazy. Oh, wait, I have got drunk, not blackout drunk, but drunk enough to make me say to myself, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut and my hands to myself. Did that follow through? Did you keep your mouth shut for the rest of the night, Howard? But if you drink and drive, that makes you a bad. Okay, yes. If you drink and drive, you're probably a bad. Are you a bad person if you drink and drive? In that moment. Yeah, probably. In that moment, yeah, probably. If you learn from it and never do it again, I probably wouldn't say you're a bad person. But in that moment, yeah, you're absolutely a bad person, I would say. You would. If you keep doing it with no recourse, you're definitely a bad person. At the very least, you're selfish, which is very American. Yep, the American way. I'm the only one on the road. I love operating motor vehicles irresponsibly. In Minecraft, of course. In Minecraft. Yeah. But luckily, so for anybody that knows me or whatever, if they ever drink or whatever, at least with me, they'll know they always have a responsible driver. Because they know that I will just have water the whole night. I'm the kind of guy that goes to what was the name of that place? It's called. I'm the kind of guy that goes to Margaritaville with friends or whatever, and I just get water. Rip this guy in advance? Wait, rip who in advance for what? Actually, Forrest, but that's splitting hair. Important question? What's the important question? Does a go-kart count? Are you on a public road? If you're on a public road, I would say it counts. Because what if a kid gets out on the road, you know? if you're like on a dirt path or whatever, I mean, it's bad for you, I guess, because I guess you could still get into a crash. If you're like in like a desert or something like that, I guess it's fine. Some of them are on rails. If it's not on rails, then it does count because it's like endangered. Yeah, but I'm thinking like if you're like in like a desert, yeah, if like, I guess it depends on how big the property is, right? Like if the property's only so big that you'll end up on a road, maybe that's a problem. If you're like in like a wide open desert, it's probably fine because you're just going into an endless void, I guess. But I mean, I guess you could still hit somebody. But I guess why are you? You know what? We'll just go ahead and blanket say it's never okay. We'll just blanket say it's never okay. How about that? We'll go with the law on this one. We'll go with the law on this one. All right, I'll be right back. This stream could be a short one. It could quite possibly be a short one. If I come back and if I come back with Sonic Air, then it's a continuing stream. If I come back and it's not, then I gotta end it a little bit early. So I will be right back. Uh-oh, we're back. Look at the, wait, where's the game? There it is. Oh, it's for you. It's for you, Joseph G. Look at that. We're cooking. We're cooking. We are good. All right. We're good. We got streamed for a little bit longer. Stream still might be a little shorter, but we're here. Also, as you can tell, Sonic 3 is very, very generous with getting lives and continues in this game. It's actually insane how whatchamacallit, how frugal they are with it. What's the occasion anyway? Why are you trying to skip town? I'm heading up to New York to go to a little get together with some of my homies. I do it every single year for the past 2 or 3 years. So I will be gone for a little while. Oh, what? Bro, come on. Is this okay for you? Is this okay for you, Joseph G? Are you all right with this? Does this aspect ratio work for you? Is it perfect? Is it beautiful? The audio mixing is so much better. I don't want to die. Yes, yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's Sonic 3, baby. Sonic 3, they knew how to make music, bro. Also, I don't know where the giant rings are in Flying Battery Zone. That is one thing I do not know, actually. I hate this. All right, whatever. But I should be able to beat the game today. We already got our supersonic percent. I kind of want to get hypersonic percent. Wow, I'm so angry, actually. I kind of want to get hypersonic percent, but it might be a little annoying if I can't find the giant rings. Does mean no stream tomorrow? Yes, no stream tomorrow. Because I will be gone. But I should be back on Tuesday though. That shouldn't be a problem. Bros never come. Yes, I will. Yes, I am. Okay, I will complete the Sonic arc, bro. Why do you say I won't? Don't you just believe in me? Wait, what if I do this? Okay. Ah! You going to NY? Well, no, it's not New York City. It's like 2 hours out from New York City. It's like in a, I guess it's like a more rural area. I don't even know. But it's gonna be like an Airbnb though. Okay. I was trying to see if something was like over there, but I guess not. Okay. Wow, incredible. Wait, what if I do this? All right. All right, I'm the GOAT. Okay, all right. There was actually nothing over there at all. New York. I got a course correct. Lovewood. What? But I love the city. This city is my favorite, bro. The city is my jam. But you know, we're not gonna be in the city. You know what? That's okay. That's a-okay. Bro, where are the giant rings in this level, bro? I'm so angry I died right there. All right. But it's so cool. Why do you hate fun, Adam? The city is fun. All right, there's a lot of cool stuff that happens there. Also, this song is a banger. Oh. I've never seen this. What is this? Huh, interesting. Okay. Yo, what's good, Poltra fan? What might I use a Rode NT USB. I think that's the full name of it. Yeah, it's a pretty good mic. Thank you for saying it sounds good. I appreciate that, you know. Because I just hope that my audio just sounds good. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? My love for Boston has become too strong. I mean, Boston is great, so I will not hold you. I won't hold you at all, Adam. What is this? Boston is a great city. Someone posted today in the people that it's 16 years ago that Michael Jackson died. What? Don't remember what song the game that he supposedly worked on. I think it was Ice Cap Zone, right? And then like a few other ones that I can't quite remember. Yeah, you were at Six Flags? It was a myth? Was it a myth? I thought it was pretty much confirmed that it was actually true. Oh my goodness. I'm actually doing something with this? All right, well. Is MJ's death day? Who's counting MJ's death day? Oh. All right. Who's saying it's MJ's death day? Oh. All right. Yo, whoa, no. That's not what I said. I said who's calling it MJ's death day? That's what I said. Let's go ahead and say what I actually said. It was Billy Mays' death day. No, like yeah. I understand. It was just weird the way it sounded. They were like, oh yeah, it's his death day. Yeah, everybody get excited. Oh. Bro, is there no giant ring here like at all? Like I just straight up haven't found one. Rest in peace, my God. Oh, yo. So I recently saw a video and it was somebody saying that that Michael Jackson was not better than Chris Brown. They said there's nothing that Michael Jackson has done that Chris Brown does not do better. And I thought that was insane. So yeah, now you guys have that. Flex tape guy came close. All right, cool. All right, this guy. There's always the internet. That's what the internet is nowadays. Everything is bait, truly. Also, yep. It's crazy, you know. Stuff is still, you know. I guess everybody's just cool with Chris Brown now. I guess there was a long time where people were not okay with him, but I guess once he started, you know, meeting with fans and I guess whatchamacallit, taking pictures with him, you know, I guess that saved his image, I guess, question mark. He still does shows. Yeah, but there was like a while when there was like nothing happening, but that was like a long time ago, like 2011 or whatever. Nobody can ever really get canceled. That's pretty true. Well, is it true? Well, I guess that's true. Your audience would just have to switch, right? Because as soon as because like, you know, your original audience might not like you for what you did. So as long as you don't you know, mess up the other audience, you should be fine. Wow. Yo, what's good, Sev Milk? People who say Usher was the next MJ. Did they? Did they used to say that? I mean, I can see it, but I did not know that. I can see why they would be saying that specifically. Like I would at least understand the product. Please. All right. Oh. Oh my God, this game is so cool. I don't even know what this is. Just has Zero. Well, I think Zero situation is it is a lot easier to be, I guess, maybe more sympathetic to him, because when he left the scene, he did in fact just pretty much change his whole life around, I guess, or whatever. You know, at least in terms of like his health and things like that, and people really praise him for that specifically. So I think with Zero, it's a lot easier to be sympathetic for that. I'll never forgive Usher for being mean to T-Pain. Wait, when was he mean to T-Pain? Man, walk back into the Smash scene like it was nothing. I don't think he's in the Smash scene. I think he showed up to one tournament in Florida or whatever. You know how Florida is. But as far as like, you know, just walking back into the Smash scene, I don't know if that's the case specifically. Okay, so if you can abuse people, CP9, I'll put that in the CP9 takes list. That's definitely not what I said. But I said I can see why people could be more sympathetic toward his situation and why maybe he wasn't like necessarily like super omega canceled or whatever, or at least stayed canceled, right? Because like when people see somebody like being better for themselves or whatever, like they just rock with that a lot more, just specifically. Is Zero still banned in some Smash scenes? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's banned everywhere. I'm pretty sure he's banned everywhere, or just about everywhere. I don't think he formally got unbanned. Nah, he did not. As far as I'm aware, he did not. But he did team up with another YouTuber to try and make a comeback. Who was the who was the other YouTuber? Free my boy LTG. I actually don't know why Low Tier God was banned. I don't know why he was banned, but just knowing Low Tier God, he might have deserved the ban. But I will say, he is one of the funniest people, just in general. Like he is so funny. I'll give him that. He is hilarious. But he deserved to be banned, probably. Technicals. Yes, technicals. You know, a lot of people really do not like technicals. They really do not like technicals. Oh my God, I lost all my rings. Incredible. If I recall, the play was to point out that Mario is still unbanned despite the bad stuff. So Zero should be free. I mean, I guess that's a fine argument, I suppose, but I guess the argument really should be either unban them both or ban them both, right? it shouldn't be this guy is in, so unban this guy. It's either ban them both. Yeah, it should be just ban them both, right? He got banned because he made fun of a trans, but even after being racist, but the trans but unbanned. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't know if I quite understand what your message is trying to say, Poltron fan. I need some better syntax. And while Nairo probably shouldn't be walking around, that's not a winning play for your own case. Yeah, you're right. Call me. I think the 30-year-old should stop going to tournaments with 15-year-olds there. Call me crazy. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that specific take, right? I don't know if I fully agree with that. There are plenty of adult spaces and competitive scenes for them to exist in. Like, because like when I think about Smash and tournaments, like these tournaments when made when we were kids, right? So we are the people we make the tournaments for. And so it's more like kids are coming to our tournaments, right? Because it's not like a Nintendo sanctioned thing or whatever. Like, it's adults making tournaments that anybody can enter. Now, there could be something to be said to where we say like, okay, nobody under a certain age should be able to join the tournament. That's one thing, right? That's one thing. But to say that we shouldn't host these tournaments, I get, because like it's adults hosting them, right? And you know, I guess if it's a kid hosting the tournament, I guess maybe that could be slightly different, but I don't know if I agree with that take, Adam. LG got made because he made fun for trans, and the trans person was racist towards him. They later killed LG, but unbanned the other. Oh, okay, so interesting. they were being so it was like he was fighting fire with fire kind of situation. I think Dalton Myers can coexist in a tournament that's been Street Fighter 6 recently. Yeah, they absolutely can coexist. Yeah, absolutely 100%. All right, let's see. Finally, a special stage after 200 years. Okay. Don't wanna mess it up. Oh! Okay, I'm the GOAT. Okay. Okay, so I came in from this way, maybe? Oh. Okay. Ow! Why did that happen? Did I? Street Fighter is like a real thing though. Smash was always kind of a lawless land. What makes them different? Just saying these games are kind of crazy. Nah, you see, they're actually not that bad. I was just bad. So, you know, it wasn't really the game. It was more me. Actually, hold on a second. Wait, can I kill myself and then do it again? Wait, can I just? Oh, what is this? I've never been down here before. Interesting. Smash proven time and time again it's not a safe space. I mean, you can say that about many fighting game spaces. Like, just look at the whole Guilty Gear scandal thing they had going on. There have been many instances of not savory things in Street Fighter, but you know, but it's usually just like with adults, right? So, you know, that's one thing. I don't think other scenes have really had it with kids or whatever, but you know, I guess that is one thing I guess that Smash is unique for mostly. And I guess that's your main ultimate point. So I guess on that point, maybe there could be something with that, but then I guess the argument would be if there are no adults or whatever, then there's no tournament. So the real answer should be to ban any kid from playing Smash out of your tournament. That's the actual answer. Not don't enter tournaments. Yeah, because Smash is the only game they know how to play, and it's Nintendo. Wow. Can I don't even remember where it was. I don't think that's the issue. Yeah, I would agree, but I'm saying I'm saying if you're going from that viewpoint, that would be the solution, right? Because like your ultimate thing is you don't want adults playing with kids, right? That would be the solution. if you don't want that, because you literally can't have anything else. if that is your ultimate goal. Adults are the issues, not the kids. Yeah, you're right. But it's adults hosting the tournaments, right? It's either then the other answer is nobody hosts tournaments, or just let kids host tournaments until they're older, and then they stop hosting tournaments, I guess. Like what's the thinking there? Staff and competitors are different things. Well, you also have to remember, like the people that are likely the staff of these tournaments are people who are wanting to be in the tournament and to be part of the scene most of the time. I mean, I guess you could hire people in order to do that. I guess that is also possible, but then you have to want to have the drive to want to host a tournament just for kids, right? And I'm not sure if that is what most people want, which is, you know, which is fine, you know. Wait, can I go over there? Something that is personally absent in all parts of life. And what is that? What is that, Howard? Oh, wait, I think it's something that more adults should hold each other to a higher standard. Oh, yeah. That is undoubtedly true. Like, I don't think most people would even disagree with that, but I don't think anybody would actually do that. That's the sad part. But you are in fact correct. What? Where am I? What? Bro, what? What is this? Yes! Yes! Oh. Okay, cool. Okay, that's really cool. You know what? I'll take that one. I'll take that one just because I was soft locked. Wait, but I can't get back up here. Oh yeah, I think I just have to go down then, right? I understand that there's not much you can do at a local level. I'm more talking about bigger tournaments where all the instances happen. I mean, I still think that would be hard because of all the issues I said before about, you know, actual attendance at the tournaments. Like, I'm just not sure who would run them and who would want to actually, you know, be there, I guess, or whatever. Because I mean, if it's just kids or whatever, you're not gonna have a whole lot of attendance in general, and you're yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of a harder situation, and then if that's the case, nobody's gonna run anything, right? Let me end it all. CP9 choker. I did low-key kind of choke there. I'm not even gonna lie, I did. Oh, let me actually go down. Oh, wait, we don't get the ring? No. I did choke. I won't lie to you. And it's very unfortunate that I did choke right there. Is there another giant ring somewhere? No, please. Please don't bring me back to... No! No, bro, come on. I just choke. All I do is choke, bro. I'm just Omega Garbo, bro. Wait, can I use this guy for something? Okay, no, he's... No! Okay. All right, we're fine. We're fine. It's so cool. I have a feeling I'm gonna choke it all away, and it will be very sad when I don't get hypersonic because I'm bad at the video game. Oh! No. No. No, come on, bro. All right, whatever. Okay, all right, we're fine. Kind of wish I tuned in from Sonic 1, but caught Sonic 3. Hey, if you're here for Sonic 1, you you would have seen some anger in my heart, because Sonic 1 is not very... I'm dead, aren't I? Because Sonic 1 is not nice at all. Sonic 1 is so mean. Like, it's actually crazy how mean Sonic 1 is. I wish it was a bit nicer, you know? All right, well, looks like I'm not getting back up there again. Sonic won't make a man out of you. Did it make a man out of me? I feel like I'm a broken man now. I feel like I feel like I may just be a bit broken. Wow. Okay. Cause man, Sonic 1 hurt me. Sonic 2 also hurt me a little bit, but definitely not as much as Sonic 1. Also, I don't know. Also, this is all part of a tier list as well. Me and my friend Caleb, we've been doing a tier list of all the Sonic games as I go through them. I'm going through all the mainline Sonic games, and yeah, Sonic CD. This might be blasphemous, but it's better than Sonic 2. It's crazy. I didn't think I'd say it because I had never played Sonic CD before, but yeah, it's better than Sonic 2. Which is insane. Bro. Come on now. Come on. What? We go through the ground? Nice. Is this the boss? Okay, yeah, it is. Please, I need some emeralds, bro. Come on. Look at this very cool boss. Wow, look at him. He's so awesome. How am I supposed to fight him? He's just so big and just so rocky. Yeah. Come on. I'm right in here. All right, well, he's gone. All right, cool. Come on. Oh, okay. All right, easy peasy. All right. Does anybody know where all of the gold rings are here? Because if I can get these gold rings, then I'll be golden. I'll be good. There are ghosts here, but to be honest, I'm still not even sure the ghosts can kill you. I've never been killed by the ghosts here, so I'm honestly not sure if it's possible. Oh. I unleash the ghosts. Is this like Luigi's Mansion? Oh, ah! All right, we're fine. We're fine. And the way I'm trying to play this game, I'm trying to get to supersonic percent. I've already gotten supersonic, but I really want hypersonic percent. All right. Obviously, you can't do it. Apparently. Wait, is this an endless loop? It is an endless loop. Okay. Oh, okay. Please, okay. The only reason why I went in here is because I want to see if it resets the lights. I wonder if the programmers knew. Oh yeah, it does. The programmers did not take this into account. Or they either didn't care, whichever one. Please. I really just want. I really just want to find the next secret ring. Oh wait, hold on a second. Is there something over here? Oh, is this just okay? the ghost, the ghouls. Oh. What? What is what is this? Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna like be almost. Okay. We survived. There's nothing there, like, at all? That's crazy. Okay, we're doing good. The darkness. If you play Kingdom Hearts, what game is after 3? Sonic 3D Blast. Sonic 3D Blast is after 3. Oh, come on. And then after that, it's Sonic Adventure. Okay, so you're going by year. I'm going by release, except for Sonic CD. Because Sonic CD should have come out before Sonic 2. Incredible. I wasn't sure if you're gonna do 4 after. No. We're not doing 4 after this. So that's why it's gonna be a while before we get to Mania. Ooh, okay. Because Sonic Mania is like a very, very long time away. You mean after 3D Blast, it's Labyrinth? No, Sonic Labyrinth is not a mainline Sonic game. You won't be fooling me. You will not be fooling me. Only mainline Sonic games. And last time I checked, Sonic Labyrinth is not a mainline Sonic game. Ooh, what's this? Why is 3D Blast considered mainline? I don't know. It just is, I guess. I guess because it's the first 3D Sonic game. I guess maybe it has some canonical lore. Are we real? By who? By the wiki, I guess. I don't know. I don't know who decides these things. I just follow what they tell me. Oh, maybe I should have kept that rock, actually. Just skip 3D Blast. I can't. It's every Sonic game. Every 3D Sonic game. I cannot go about skipping games just because I don't like them. Is this collection worth is this collection worth it? Is this collection? Oh, Sonic, wait, what collection are you talking about? Like Sonic Mega Collection or what? Oh, so we're getting Sonic the Fighters is not a mainline Sonic game, but also I love Sonic the Fighters, so I would love to play it if I could, actually, because I think Sonic the Fighters is sick. Am I dead? Okay, I really thought I was dead right there. Wait, how did I die? What did I die to right there? No, I said all mainline Sonic games. That's what I said. You can go back in the VOD for that one. I said I'm playing all mainline Sonic games. Oh, you're playing Sonic Origins, or is this Famia? Oh yeah, this is Sonic Air. This is Sonic Air. So it stands for like Angel Island remake or something like that. But basically I'm just doing it so I can actually play the game a lot easier. And yeah, it's pretty good. It's just the original game. It can have a few tweaks if you want it to, but I'm playing it as originally as I can. Oh, you said all 3D games. You misspoke. 1 minute ago you said all 3D games. Oh, did I? Okay, my fault. My fault. All right, you know what? I don't need those. Am I dead? Okay. I guess you could have just done Origin. Does Origins collection have Does it have Sonic 3 and Knuckles and every other Sonic game? Oh my goodness. Can those ghosts hurt me? Oh. I would hope so. Yeah, I guess I just didn't know. I guess I just did not know. I definitely got these games through other means. And I was trying to do it as cheaply as I possibly could. So, you know, there was always that. As cheaply as I could. But I do have Sonic Mega Collection, so, you know, I do have all these games legally, of course. See, behind cheapskate? No, I'm not cheap. I already have the games. Is having the games already being cheap? Bro, is this game telling me there's no ring at all? Like, dog, I haven't seen a single special stage ring. And hold on a second, Howard. I know you ain't talking about cheapskate. 7 more rings? I can do that. I can't get out of here. Sonic isn't really worth it in my opinion because it's still buggy and they changed Sonic. Oh, they changed the Sonic 3 music? Bro, why would I ever care about that if they changed the music? That sounds horrible. Wait, am I going around in a circle right now? Okay, no, I'm not. At least I don't think I am. I think I'm making progress. I don't know if I'm making progress. I don't stream for a living to have no fans to please. What are you talking about? I am pleasing my fans. Even if I am a little cheap on this one, my fans are still pleased. I give them Sonic 3, and isn't that what's important? How different is it when comparing it to Origin? Is it really that different? You wanted to leave early, and I still might. Yeah, I still might leave, to be honest. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Okay. What is this? Okay. Okay, I got the double. Let's go, Tails. Yo, this is a crazy looking boss. That was a pretty crazy looking boss. They were doing a lot with the Genesis back in the day. Because back to the MJ stuff, it was said that they changed due to involvement, licensing, and something had to do with it. Yeah, that's why it's not a myth, Howard. That's why it's not a myth, because the music is such a touchy subject in this. Okay, all right, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly, and when I come back, I may have to end early, so I will BRB. Uh-oh. We're back. We're back in vibes. Uh-oh, you guys may know what that means if we went back to the vibes scene. I will have to end it a little bit early. No, I'm not waiting for an Uber. Hey, yo, Sev Milk, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Me and my wife, well, we had some plans today, but she got a little stuck having to do some little extra work because initially I probably wasn't gonna stream today at all. But now that she's done, we had a few plans for something that we had to take care of. Especially since I'm gonna be gone Thursday through Sunday. Yeah, we had to make this work quick. yes, tune in for the next one. So I'm gonna be back next Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. CST. CP9 Ditch. Sorry, I want to spend time with my wife. Sorry, Pat, my bad. I will try and be a bad husband next time. My bad. CP9 flaking for my wife. I guess I'll have to accept it. Yeah, definitely pull up for the next stream. It'll be fun. I should be able to finish Sonic 3, and then yeah, I'll go from there. But thank you guys for hanging out. You know, checking out the stream. Hope you guys had some fun, even though I wasn't here long. We had great conversations, and yeah, sorry for flaking on the people, but gotta go be a wife guy, I guess. That's my curse. All right, you guys all have a great night, and I will see you all on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. CST. We will forget this. Okay. All right, great. You guys have a good night. Peace.